Speaking of presidents, right? That sounds like they're still interviewing a lot of candidates. Do you think
they just started, right?
Yeah, it sounds like Doug Roberson said as of like 2 weeks ago, they've been interviewing candidates and it's ongoing.
Yeah.
Do you think Tata is one of those candidates as well for president and not
president?
Coach?
You know, it's interesting because he did do all the research on some of those players, right? He dug up Almiron, he dug up Martinez.
Yeah. Is that a more appealing job for him? I don't know.
Could be. I would definitely hire him for that. And he definitely has an eye for players. Now the question is it just his eye for players? You could make an argument. You could wonder.
He's here from the get-go. He understands.
Right, but you can make it. You can make an argument. Here's the thing. What would Almiron have looked like under Pineda?
Oh.
Would Almiron have been Almiron?
No, he'd have probably looked like Luis Araújo.
I thought was the example I was going to use, maybe.
Which Luis Araújo is the most expensive player of the Atlanta United. Well, that's because he's being used wrong. Or Barco. It's like talents. Like at some point, if you put them in the wrong circumstances, they're going to fail. Yep. All right, I think we've landed to where we should maybe end on a happy note, Dave. I've sent out an invite to you and Carmen for the day after Thanksgiving. I'm having a big World Cup party for England, USA. I don't know if you're able to make it.
Oh, I'm there.
The World Cup is less. Evite is a weird thing. You may have not gotten ignored it. It's fine. But more importantly, the World Cup starts in less than 30 days, Dave. Even if it's in a weird country that built stadiums for no reason, it's still happening.
I know. Is it wrong that I'm just pretending it's like not there? I'm just,
Who is your prediction to win the World Cup? I think we may have talked about this, but I'm obviously a gigantic believer that Brazil is going to win. Runaway train.
Who you got, Carmen?
Brazil was my pick, but I feel like I need to pick somebody else now because you said Brazil. Let's see. I don't even know what the rankings are anymore. Let's go. I'm going to probably guess somebody who's not even in the World Cup. Is Germany good this year? Let's go Germany. Are they
Germany's always good.
They don't need to be good to be good in the World Cup.
Let's go Germany.
Germany.
Okay. Never a bad bet.
Yeah, no, it's never. I mean, they have they've turned over some of the roster. They do have some younger players to complement some aging stars.
Yeah.
They have a new coach. No longer low.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's an interesting pick.
Yeah.
You got cats.
I got Brazil also.
I think we all but that's telling too. So Carmen, you wanted to go with Brazil, but you just picked something else. But yeah, I think, man, they look scary.
Plus, there's players getting injured all over the place, but none of them are Brazilian.
Yeah.
All the Brazilian players are still healthy.
I feel like, just watching the EPL lately, like Brazilian players are like just popping right now.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well. I mean, Casemiro has been fantastic. Finally, they put him in the lineup. He just made all the difference. United, Anthony from Manchester United.
Even Gabriel.
Neymar is doing okay.
Yeah. Neymar's been playing the best.
Gabriel may not even make the squad.
That's the thing, right?
Firmino has been great, even though Liverpool is struggling.
Keep going. And what do you think about Argentina's chances? I would put them in there as, I think that's exciting too, that Argentina and Brazil is going to have that rub. I think that Argentina is going to make a run as well. I feel like for some reason the pressure is just kind of off Messi. It's all or nothing for him, and he doesn't have to be. I think the team's playing for him, and it could work out the same way it did in the Copa America.
Well, here's the thing. So Argentina has always been all offense and no defense. Yep. But Martinez for Manchester United, the center back, Argentinian.
Okay.
Right?
I didn't know that.
And by God, I mean, he's been absolutely terrific.
Fantastic.
Right? So I'm wondering, if I were Argentina, he'd be in the starting lineup as one of the center backs, right? And if that's true and he can bolster the back line, then yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He looks, I mean, obviously, you know, that's a guy I see a lot because I watch Manchester United games. But honestly, he looks like certainly a top 5, maybe a top 3 back in the whole Premier League.
Yeah.